Let me show you how I make my tahariyat al-basra, aka Middle Eastern meat pies. Heavy on how I make them. I started with the rolls, dinner rolls. These can be found in the frozen section of your grocery store. Follow the directions on how to thaw them out. I thawed mine out overnight, so they're extra proofed. Into a large pan, I did add a little bit of olive oil because I am using extra lean ground beef, 2 pounds of it. And then I went ahead and added 1 onion. Typically, I would use a white or yellow onion, but I didn't have any, so I went ahead with a red one. Then I added in 1 entire small head of garlic. I'm using mild kari, which is curry, because I want my kids to eat this and I don't want it too spicy. About a tablespoon, and then I also went in with a tablespoon of baharat, which is 7 spice, some black pepper, and sea salt. I never measure, I just say start little and taste as you go. You're gonna cook the ground beef through completely and break it up as you go. This is what it should look like. And then parsley, chopping this up is a labor of love. I only added a little because I didn't want my kids to see green and freak out. And then one more time for the rolls because they're just so puffy. Now for our assembly station, I'm gonna put down a tiny bit of flour to avoid sticking. I'm going to take one of the rolls. They were sticking together even though I sprayed them. It's okay. I also added a little bit of flour to my rolling pin and then just roll them out until they're really thin. And then this is your discretion. I added 2 spoons of the filling. It just kind of depends on how big your roll is that you're working with, and then just pinch all the sides together. There was a little bit too much flour on this one, so it wasn't sticking as well. This part always takes me like a few tries until I get into my groove and I'm like, okay, I got this. It's kind of like riding a bike. It's not that you don't know, you just need a few tries to figure it out. So here's one more. This one, it was starting to get better, and some people like to do different shapes. Like my mom likes to make triangles. I just like to keep mine all circular, and then I'm just going to poke them with a fork so that any steam can release. And then I'm adding an egg wash. I did dilute it with a tiny bit of water. And then in the oven, they go at 350 for 20 minutes because that's what the packaging said, but they did end up needing about 25 minutes. And here they are in all their glory. Aren't they just beautiful? Also, I only ended up making 29 instead of the 36 that came in the package because some of them stuck together. My oldest ate one and my little one had a bite of one. So hey, a win is a win. And if you try these, let me know. And if you do, I hope you enjoy. Bye.